Most human beings lack the awareness that they actively determine their own existence. They simply accept circumstances and events as they unfold, allowing these occurrences to shape their beliefs. The notion that their past can exclusively determine their being is embraced without acknowledging their capacity to consciously craft their own personal history. This message serves as a simple reminder: you are the catalyst for your own reality. Over the course of time, scientific theories have discussed an alleged Big Bang, an instance in which all energy and matter existed within an infinitesimal point, only to erupt and give rise to the vast universe. This Big Bang phenomenon is synonymous with the consciousness presently engaged. You are, in essence, this same expansive Big Bang that has traversed the cosmos for an immeasurable span of countless eons. Within you resides wisdom that encompasses all possible knowledge. You are seamlessly intertwined with the Creator and the universal source. You have always been God, but to fully experience the range of life, you had to become limited. You had to take on the limitations of humanity, with all its doubts and uncertainties. But even in this state, you are still part of the body of love that existed before the foundation of the world. The challenge lies in the forgotten awareness of your true self. At times we falter and begin perceiving ourselves as vulnerable beings, subject to the mercy of circumstances. We forget that we have the power to create the reality we want. The critical aspect, however, is not the mechanics of creation, but rather the ongoing act of creation unfolding in the present moment. As thoughts, emotions, and sensations stir while this message unfolds, they generate continuous frequencies. These frequencies send information to the universe, akin to transmissions. Visualize your brain and body as transmitters and emitters of these frequencies. The persistent thoughts and feelings you entertain serve as architects, creating and infusing the reality you experience. Your thoughts hold a powerful role in shaping reality. They emit vibrations that affect various planes of existence. The vibrational frequency of your thoughts dictates how they materialize in the world. Reality is shaped by both the external and internal world, and the latter can be accessed and controlled through the practice of self-observation and imagination. This concept is rooted in the concept of the paradox, where everything that exists is both real and not real at the same time. The world appears very real to us, but we must remember that we exist within the third dimension, where everything is finite and limited. The people and energies around us are real, but in a deeper sense, they are simply extensions of our own consciousness. The mind of a man is compared to a garden, which can be intelligently cultivated or left abandoned and filled with weeds. But whether it's cultivated or neglected, it is destined to produce. If useful seeds are not sown, then seeds of bad weeds will fall, grow abundantly, and reproduce. Just as a gardener tends to his plot, keeping it free from weeds, cultivating the flowers and fruits it needs, so must a man also tend to the garden of his mind, clearing it of harmful, useless, and impure thoughts, and cultivating to perfection the flowers and fruits of correct, useful, and pure thoughts. These profound insights are inspired by the teachings of James Allen. Only by following this process does a man eventually discover that he is the master gardener of his spirit, the director of his life. He also discovers within himself the laws of thought, and comes to understand with increasing precision how the power of thought and the elements of the mind operate in shaping his character, circumstances, and destiny. Despite this, humans can interpret events through various lenses. Before acknowledging your capacity to continuously create reality, recognize your power to choose perspective. Events aren't inherently positive or negative, they simply exist. It's simply a fact from an energy standpoint. Things simply are. You are the one who defines if circumstances are positive or negative, if things are good or bad. But the query remains, on what basis? By what means have you formed these perceptions? Understanding your power to choose how to perceive reality is of utmost importance. This underscores the importance of doubt, questioning what's presented, and upholding your own common sense, a sense that goes beyond dogmas and preconceived ideas. It's simply about authentically being yourself, shedding the weight of information that has been imposed upon you. We need to put our knowledge into practice so that it becomes a part of our experiences, and not just theoretical information. By doing so, we can fully understand the depth of the knowledge of thought and how it can be used to shape our lives. Knowledge is only valuable when it is put into practice. Your own experiences are unique. They hold your true wisdom. While knowledge can sometimes divide us, causing doubts and arguments about what's true and what's not, it's the realm of practice and experience that holds the essence of truth. Practice and experience are real, true, and inherently perfect. Learning to be yourself, beyond the clutter of imposed information, is key. Acknowledge your potential, equal to that of any revered individual you admire. You possess the same brain, body, and the capacity to create, perceive, and feel. The difference lies in how you handle transmitted information and what you absorb from the universe, from reality. Consider a simple experiment. Imagine the scenario where coworkers and everyone in the office collectively conveyed to a colleague that he appeared quite unwell. Everyone in this setting agreed to participate. As time passed, those in the workplace repeatedly communicated that he seemed sick. Initially, he treated it as a joke, but with continuous repetition, something peculiar occurred. Gradually, he began to genuinely feel unwell, experiencing stomach aches and severe headaches. Eventually, he even came to believe he was genuinely ill. In the end, he was informed that this was just an experiment. This scenario highlights how embracing something as true can profoundly shape the reality one experiences. Similar to this person dealing with such circumstances, you too encounter countless perspectives on reality each day. This is why, in this very moment, and through this dedicated message meant for you, I invite you sincerely to question yourself, to give more importance to what you feel and think than to what others say. This pertains especially to the capacities and abilities you hold within. Embrace your latent potential. The only limits are those self-imposed. There are no limits except the one that you have created yourself. It is the moment to wake up. It is the moment to remember the wonder of who you are. It is the moment to expand that wonderful light, that creativity, and that unlimited love that you are. That is within you.